I have no idea what this is, honestly. I remember they announced it, but then I forgot, and I just happened to be on Dokkan, and then I end up seeing this. So let's see what the Union Master event's got in store for us. Clear the event with a certain number of characters from the specified categories. Complete missions to get Dragon Stones. So Fused Fighters and Hybrid Saiyans are what we got so far. Interesting. Can't imagine who the leads for these would be. But our missions are just clear each stage once, obviously. Clear phase 2 of... You have to clear both. So they seem like 2-phase fights. Got you. Okay. Yeah, each fight seems to be 2 phases. And just clear with characters on each team. So 5 hybrids on stage 4, which you're required to do either way. So it seems just like complete the stages with the units. That's all. Interesting. Okay. I feel like it's kind of weird to make those missions though, because they're already kind of how it's kind of set up to be completed by the mission. But we need to do Fused Fighters. So let's get our everyone's favorite Fused Fighters lead. Hell yeah. Huh? Alright, they do fuse into Go Tanks, don't they? Yeah, they do. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Who will we run for our last? You know what? You're new for this celebration. Let's run you. Might as well. Actually, we'll run units built of characters from this celebration, or the GDC. This is what we'll do. So, let's see what we got here. So we have 3 fights. We have Buhan, Janemba, and Broly. Got you. Oh, is this like a Super Battle Road style of event? Oh, that could be interesting. That's cool. I'm interested to see how this turns out now. So let's take care of you first. Alright, so I don't know how much damage these guys are going to be doing, because I completely forgot that they announced this event. But we'll see. How tanky are they? Not very, it seems. We should be able to kill him in 2 turns. He might have 2 phases though. So my guess is that stage 2 is going to be based around like it just being one long continuous fight and not the Super Battle Road sort of style. No super. Really? No super out the gate. Yeah, we're just gonna sweep through this with this team. This team is a little bit strong. Just a tad bit. Now imagine we go into the next turn, I put Gogeta in slot 1 and we instantly die. That would be a hoot, wouldn't it? Rather tragic too, but what can you do? If they designed the game's content to be built out, like to take him down after 1 week of him just being half decent, then so be it. Super? Huge. Alright. First phase down. First fight down. Okay. So all of these seem to be 1 phase. So what's the second stage gonna be? Now I'm curious. Yeah, so immediately on Janemba. Put you in slot 1. You need GT heroes and we only have 1. I could have brought the other Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but nah. You know, we'll rotate you off to try and get you with... Nah, because I didn't bring them, that's right. Only from this celebration, that's what I said I was gonna do. Yeah, it's fine. It's better to keep these 2 together so I can get them on rotation with another super class unit anyway. So I think this works out perfectly fine. They haven't supered yet, which concerns me. Yeah, couldn't get the 18 key with the black, so his damage is going to be a little bit underwhelming. Zamasu should be fine here, I'd hope. I mean, he'll get like 3 supers here, so defensively he should be good, especially for his first turn. I don't see him taking too much unless he gets caught by a super. I mean, he shouldn't be taking anything. Wait, we can seal him and stun him. I barely peeped that last second. Yeah, we can seal and stun this guy. No supers again. Wow, okay. Interesting. Odd start to this. So, it's Probably just gonna, so the second stage is probably just gonna be a continuous fight of all the units then, if I had to guess, yeah? Or it's just gonna be an entirely different enemy. Like, are they gonna make it Omega Shenron? They might make it Omega Shenron or Fused Zamasu for stage 2. Where we have to bring 5 Fused Fighters instead. I mean, Fused Fighters as a team is strong enough to where we can just run a full Fused Fighter team with no consequence. So I'm just going to do that because it's more fun to actually, for the sake of the mission, run the full category team anyway. Because the game is you're locked to run it at either way. So this is a pretty, actually, they could do a lot of stuff with this, like especially with a category like Dragon Ball Saga having gotten as many buffs as it did before the GDC. They could do something like that for this type of event. They're probably gonna add a lot of different categories to this event. I'm actually super intrigued about this now. I'm very curious to see what they will do. Alright, so that's Janemba down. Then we're gonna move on to Broly. What I'm probably gonna do is do both stages in this one, or both Fused Fighter stages in this one video, or I might just do all the missions in one. Depends on how I'm feeling. So he hasn't supered yet. No boss we fought has supered yet. You can get 24 key with you, so you're fully set up. He can be sealed, attack debuffed, and defense lowered. Huh. It doesn't seem to be too hard either because we can just, what's it called? We can hit them with ailments. Ailments and debuffs. Ailments is probably not the best word to use. Okay, first super attack. How much damage are we taking? Imagine this one-shots. Alright, so we didn't do any damage. Alright, so stage 1 doesn't seem that hard. We'll probably end up killing next turn if we don't kill here. Yeah, we're not killing here. No crit, Zamasu. Come on, bro. What do I have you for? D1 fraud right here. Next stage, I'm just gonna run the full Superclass Fused Fighters team because I do wanna have Gogeta at his peak. Zamasu lowering his attack like it matters. Very cool though. I appreciate your hard work for the team, actually making it so that you're not entirely useless this time. In terms of critting, I mean. Because you got your crits on those last few super attacks, so I guess it's acceptable. Speaking of crits, I need you to crit right here, buddy. It's not a crit. How are you critting on a normal, but not a super? I'm not happy with that. It's probably better to have Gohan here, yeah? Yeah, much better to have Gohan. They have 6 links together, Jesus. Gohan is insane, dude. I'm so glad I got him. You know, funny thing is, I got up to 198 stones before I got him on that last summon, where I got the, because the summon I got him, I had 188 coins, and then from the 10 that you can claim from the multi, I got up to 198, but that was also the same summon I got this guy in. So I was literally 2 summons away from pity, but the game gave him to me. So, more, coins for me to have exchanged, at least. More Dokkan Fest coins for me to never spend in the future, unless I'm super desperate for a unit, which I don't really need. Because anything I can really buy in there is just not worth it at this point. I'm just kind of sad Goku didn't dodge, but it didn't really matter. But it still would have been nice to see you put in that effort though, buddy. Come on. I would have appreciated that. Also, as of me saying this sentence right now, it is 4:31 AM, which means that the stream for the new Dokkan celebration in September is 2.5 hours from now. So I will probably be uploading this instantly and then I will be streaming the stream, obviously. But, is that it? Okay, Broly is 2 phases. Alright. We have a fight. We have a fight. But how hard will he hit? Come on, Broly, let me know. Let me know what you're cooking. I must see how strong you really are. No super out the gate. Okay, we're safe. Wait, he raises his own attack and defense, but we can lower his attack and defense as well. But after I finish these stages, I will be he's tanky too. I will be uploading this immediately and then streaming. And then later today, we will be also streaming for Tier List Tuesday, and I will be playing Garden Warfare 2. No dodge? Okay, awesome. And I will be doing a tier list on and streaming Garden Warfare 2. Wednesday, actually no, tomorrow, no, then I'll move into Marvel Rivals because I'm playing that with some people. We'll be streaming Rivals on Wednesday too. Thursday, we'll probably stream Spider-Man. And Friday, I don't know what I'm doing for Friday. I might stream Haste. I got a lot of stuff I can and want to do. No shortage of content for me to make right now. Also gotta edit my Arkham Knight speedrun. That's something I gotta do. Same for origami. Because, what's it called? Gotta do the origami speedrun at some point. That'll be fun. What? Ooh. Well, I mean, yeah, we just pop this and win, right? Game. Thank you. So, yeah, alright. Because I want to throw him in slot... Did not mean to switch him. Because I want to throw him in slot 3 so he has the guaranteed crit and extra attack. But his links aren't as good back there. Because you only have 3 out of 10 there. Actually... No, we can do that. Because Gohan's link set is just goated with other Saiyan units, apparently. My goodness. Yep. Man, that active skill is so good. And we immediately go back into this guy because why not? Look at me playing the hit mobile game Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle optimally. Don't you love to see it? Yeah, we can take out this guy. Well, not take out this guy, but take out the orb path for this guy. Okay, no super instantly again. So he doesn't always super slot 1 or slot 0, whatever you want to call it, really. Oh, my bad. But he doesn't always do that. We should kill on this turn. Gohan isn't going to get his 18 keys, so our damage output's going to be a little bit low. We actually might not even kill until next turn. Okay, yeah, we're not killing until next. Now we're killing here. Wait, that's right, Gohan does gain ki, huh? I forgot about that. That just shows you how little I've used this unit. Like, I got him, I've been link leveling him, I've used him like twice. I have not touched this guy much ever since I got him. I mean, obviously I read his kit, but I don't have kits memorized in the back of my head, okay? I'm not the Dokkan wiki itself. I don't remember all these things. But the things I do need to remember, I do remember. So that was a 2-phase fight. So how is stage 2 going to be set up? Is it just going to be another different 3 fights? Or is it going to be something else? I'm curious. Okay, so now we move on to fused fighters. 5 required. We'll take off you 2, and I'll add you and you. Anything else I want to change? I probably could add black just to have, He'd have to be on rotation with a Future Saga though, so I don't really feel like trying to keep him there for that. So instead, I will run you guys. Actually, I lied. I'm running you. I haven't touched you either, but you got your super easy, so I do want to get some value out of you. You do kind of rely on youth or hybrids though. It's only orb changing or what's it called? Crit though, so I'm not too pressed about that. Yeah, I'm not worried. Probably should give you your gold orb at some point too, or gold equip. So yeah, this is what it was, the key 7 when attacking. I completely forgot he had that. Okay, well before we go into this stage, I'm going to give them better equips real quick because they might need... What do you have again in your kit? Do you have any crit? His music is probably not... You do have a lot of crit actually just in your kit, fair enough. So you need additional then. Got you. There we go. This is probably not the greatest music to be listening to while we're changing his potential system, but it's fine, right? No, no one's got any problems with this. Is there an additional and dodge? There is. One dodge, awesome. That's not meant to choose. Here we go. Sure, why not? And you can just have this, I guess. Okay, now let's get back to business. Let's get back to the Union battle. Union Master. I lied. I was wrong on the name. Forgive me for my sins. Alright, let's go. Gogeta will have his, what's it called? Okay, the fights are the same. Are they all gonna be two faces now, though? Ooh. Rough starting orbs, huh? That's not particularly great. Alright. Super? No super still. There it is. Alright. We dodge these, right, Goku? Where does the dodge activate on this attack? Right there. Okay. So pretty deep in. A bit concerning, but... Y'all, huge 4.8 million attack stat right there. You love to see it. Now it's me for like 800k. Spectacular. Alright, well, since I'm doing these stages, I'm going to, look up the details for this one real quick. While our boys are getting their super attacks and stacking. Because, you know, they've earned it. They've earned a little leeway. Where is it not on here? Oh, here it is. Alright. Oh, the details for the stage are not in the wiki or on the site yet. Alright, so I'm really just raw dogging this. Got you. Fair enough, I guess. You know what? That makes it more interesting. It's more fun to go in here with the element of surprise anyway. He's definitely a lot more tanky than his first stage counterpart. Okay, so this first video will be on... Well, do I separate them or do I just do this as one long video? Really considering that. I don't know. Oh, good damage. Awesome. Can we get a third super attack by chance, Gogeta? Please? One more. Alright, fair enough. I suppose that would be asking too much of you. Gohan, my king. And you guys kind of just exist, honestly. Because they require youth and hybrids, but Gohan is the only other youth or hybrid on the team. So... Well, that's only for their crit support, which is not something we especially need right now. Not gonna be the... Oh, you heal. Oh, you heal. Well... Let's just end you right here and right now. Yeah. Phase 2? No, okay, so there is only... Okay, so both stages are the same, you're just required to bring in more of the type of unit that there is. Wait, that's a new thing, he has bombs now. He didn't have that before. That's new. That's new, chat. He has bombs. Janemba's a terrorist. Lock him up. But we have Gogeta 4. It really shouldn't be a problem at all. Even if he gets caught by a super, he should be completely fine. On that note, speaking of supers, we should look for a different OST to play while we are doing this. Ah, yes. This is a good one. Yeah, we'll be able to tear through Janemba easily. This guy should take away like 90% of his health. I'd hope. Maybe. Hold on, I'm muting my desktop audio, so the music is going to come to a very sudden stop, and I apologize for that. But I promise you my reasoning is very justified for doing so. Just don't worry about it. It'll come back on in like 10 seconds. I know you can hear my mouse clicking. Do not worry about that. Again, it's nothing of your concern. As you can see, just pay attention to Gogeta absolutely sweeping through Janemba. Alright, it's back. Welcome back. Now, you eat these, right, Gogeta? Easily. My goat never failed me once. He never fails. Okay, we'll have to rotate him off next rotation though, because I don't want both Gogeta 4s on the same I mean, I could have them on the same rotation, but it's kind of pointless. Will they kill? If they crit here, they could kill. If they crit here, they will kill. Not could, my bad. I'm drastically underestimating them. When I say drastically, I mean drastically. Drastically Park. You feel me? Because they still got another super after this one. Sicko mode. Okay, all that's left is Broly. Yeah, we can get all this done in one video. Why not? Let's just speedrun. Speedrun all of the new content stages and then complain that there's no content, like a real Dokkan player would. Did you... He locks. He locks. Got you. Okay, so the second stage actually does add some gimmicks to each fight. Okay. That makes this much more interesting. Much more interesting. Why is that so loud? This... Wait, one more. Audio balancing is hard, bro. Especially when every song is at different audio levels. I can lower it one more. Alright, cool. So Broly did hit Gohan with a super, but it did not hurt at all. To be fair, this is only one of two phases, so it could get worse from here. I don't know. Well, we don't know. There is no information on this stage at all as of current. It'll probably be up by the time the stream starts, and I'll check it then, and maybe go through that, but do I really need to? I don't know. I do not know. On another note, Gogeta 4 going crazy as always, my goat. Ooh, cause I want to know what they're gonna do, because they just went through a lot of different things. Like for content for the GDC, they went through Future, they went to GT, and then they went to like Boo Saga for Gohan and Goten and Trunks. You locked him in slot 2 again? Are you serious, bro? What the hell? Alright, be that way. Be that way then. I don't mind it at all. You're going to die here. I did not rotate him off, it's fine. I can have him in slot 1 against Broly. I'm not worried about him. He'll be fine. Right? He and Goku will kill here. So, for the new celebration, there's going to be an LR. Obviously, everyone's kind of hoping it's Daima. I don't really care what we get, in all honesty. As long as the OST is cool and the units look cool, I don't really care. I am quite open to any options that they could give us. Obviously, some options are more appreciated than others, like no one wants to get LRP off for a big celebration, but you get the point. I'm not very averse to most things that we could potentially get. Like we could get really, what's it called? Because actually something I want to see them introduce is sort of like versus units. So first example of this that comes to mind would be like Goku and Frieza. So it would be Goku versus Frieza, but like the attacks they do, the unit that you're attacking is like caught in the middle of them. I feel like that'd be a super cool concept to try and you dodge cancel, you bastard. Oh my. He dodge cancels. But I feel like that'd be a really interesting sort of concept to see. And like, especially from scenes taken straight out the anime. Okay, Insta Super. There is a chance that our life does end here. It's not impossible. Okay, he's doing no damage. I lied. To be fair, this Goku's also super goated with damage reduction, 80% damage reduction. That might be doing damage to someone like Gohan, but is it even really? This might just be a little fun stage where it forces you to use units of a certain type. It might not even be that hard, but it's just here to make it a bit more interesting, limiting you to what you can bring for the sake of the mission, or the stage in general, rather. I like it though, I'm a fan. Forcing me to use teams that aren't just Omega Shenron's team and the Fused Fighters team. Just bringing all the 5 best units in the game constantly with each other, and it's like, oh hey, look, you actually have a game to play, go crazy, son. Like, what? You guys are complaining about just running through the entire game with these 2 teams? Here you go. Hybrid Saiyans. Go bonkers. But then they give us this Gohan, who's the Hybrid Saiyan King right now. Otherwise, aside from him, Hybrids is a bit of a shafted category right now. Actually, no, that's a lie, because the Sub-EZA GT, Pan, the Band Unit Pan, and the Trunks are all Hybrid Saiyans supporters, so they're actually kinda good, and Youth. And the Super EZA Goten and Trunks we just got, plus Gotenks, Super Saiyan 3, yeah. Hybrids is actually in a better spot than I gave it credit for. Just that fast, I was able to name off a full team of hybrids you could bring. Oh, we're not doing very much damage though, are we now? You don't lock. I can pop this. I will pop this. Our links here don't really matter, honestly. So, do our links change with you? We do get one more, okay. So I'll pop that afterwards. We'll do this. Then we'll get the other one with the other Goku right after. Huge numbers, we love to see that. Put you there, put you back in slot 1, and there you go. The Durgan Fist. Now, I would play the audio if my cord actually allowed my OBS to hear the audio that it played, but for some reason it doesn't, so I fear that we have to go audioless whenever watching those. Kinda shafted on the orbs. Not a fan. Only one U super attack this turn. We should still be able to kill, I think. I hope. Because Gogeta in slot 1 should go crazy. Don't super. Okay. Yeah, we kill here. He's dead. Alright, so the Fused Fire stage is done. Pretty simple. Not anything too crazy, given I didn't expect it to be anything too crazy. But still good to see that we didn't have to struggle too much, because if this was a super hard fight, people would have been like, why are they power creeping the entire game again when we just got the Supreme Battle Spectacle, or Supreme Magnificent Battle, my bad. When we just got the Supreme Magnificent Battle with the hybrids, it's like, what the hell, bro? Barely any unit lives in there, and now we got units that can barely live in this other new stage? Also, reason I didn't use the Vegito active is because, I mean, Broly doesn't seem to be doing enough damage for that to matter. So I'm able to just pop the Vegeta and Trunks active, which in most cases is better either way. So I can get more damage with all of our friends. It's really just nice to have. So if he crits here, he should be dead. Right, Gogeta? Right, my son? Oh, you're not dead, I lied. What if he triple super, triple crit? What if he quadruple super, quadruple crit? That'd be awesome. One more. No. Alright. Counter. Fair enough. He's fully built up on his crit. And we just win the fight here. Oh, let's go. Let's see the Gohan active skill, because I haven't seen this yet. Ignore the fact that we're skipping it. Oh, spectacular. And we'll bring out Vegito. Why not? Haven't seen this guy in a long time. Oh my goodness, he nuked him. A bit overkill. Yeah, look at that. Look at that glisten. You can't teach a smile like that. Shit's pristine. Chef's kiss. So that's all of the Fused Fighter status taken care of for that. Now we gotta make a Hybrids one. So it should be all the missions for those two, right? Yeah. I'll claim all the missions at the end. Okay. Because I do want us to just see everything lit up. So now I gotta do Hybrid Saiyans. Hybrid Saiyans. Where is he? You do lead hybrids, right? Yes, you do. Okay. So. We can bring you, of course. Least go on. Let's go. I want to bring more recent units, though. Not because I have anything against Beast and don't trust him, but I do just want to bring, like, more You know, it's like, because I see she's a youth supporter as well, and we're gonna have a lot of youth on the team. You and where is a band unit Pan? Pan-chan, there you are. You do support youth, right? Yep. And DTO's in youth. And everyone on here is youth as well, except for this Trunks. He's just a hybrid. But it should be fine for the most part. Alright, Coolio. This will be the team we win. I should probably get rid of these. Don't ask why I have those. I don't even know why I have those there. I could not tell you. So, the androids, Bojack, and Broly. Got you. I get it. I understand the theme. A bit of a rough starting rotation, honestly. So you can be stunned and 18 can be sealed, but not the other way around. This guy's just doing massive support, that's right, my goodness. Crazy defensive support too. I can probably put you in slot 1 and get away with it, yeah? Right, you have a lot of links with your counterpart over here. Wait, that's right, having them linked together is really good for their active too, because, yeah, they have the guaranteed dodge, that's right. I mean, we're gonna have a Gohan on each rotate. Okay. You know, you're supposed to dodge those, right? You guys are a dodging unit after all. So he did a little bit of damage, which I'm not a fan of. Does not spell good things for, what's it called? The harder version of this stage. Or maybe both, well no, because the other one also had extra gimmicks, so they probably do hit harder in the other stage of this. Okay, you guys aren't taking any damage. Still need you to dodge though, that'd be awesome. No harm in that. Only one super. Damn, Trunks, you sold me. 18 supers here? She does, yep. But we're completely fine. My goat. Right, Pan does have 4C super attacks. She does do that. You don't have any stun chance, do you? No, you don't. Okay. So let's just kill 17 here. Let's also get ready to change our song because this one's about to end. And let's go to you. Perfect for Dokkan. It's franchise completely unrelated. Perfection. You didn't die from that, okay. Okay, it's 2 people, so it's a bit harder to break through them, but for the most part it's still fine, I'd have to say. If the cord has gone out, I do not know because I do not have the preview pulled up on my other monitor, but I probably should have that, so if it does disconnect, I am not just left homeless and hung up and dry, you know? So we'll have that over here. Perfect. Will this friend Gohan kill? I kind of hope he does. Actually, I hope he doesn't, so that next fight we come in with a Gohan. Alright, he's not killing. Awesome. Coolio. I lied, he is killing. Okay. That crit might have sold us. It's fine. I have faith in this next rotation. So much unyielding faith, they will be completely fine. All 5, just Bojack. Okay. Immediately in slot 1. I need you guys to dodge this time. Please do that for me. Can we dodge for Papa? What do you do again, Pan? I forgot. You have 30% dodge, and you just have insane support for everyone. Got you. And dodge and damage reduction when attacking. Cool. Got you. Alright. I can't really have you on rotation with... guys, dodge, please. I can't really have her on rotation with GT Trunks, though, because he's not a youth character. So he would ruin, like, her chances of... He would decrease her damage reduction and dodge chance by 20%, so I can't have him on rotation with her. But any other rotation, she's completely set on. Can we... I mean, I know that your chance to dodge is low to start, but can we get more in? Yeah, okay. And you guys should be fully built up after this, and they're completely set. Oh, beautiful super attack, by the way. Bam. a nice 14 milli. I'm completely fine with this. I like keeping this Trunks on rotation with Gohan anyway, just to make him even more cracked than he already is. No super this turn. Interesting. He didn't super at all last turn either. So no, because the android supered. I was gonna say they might not super until this other stage, but that's just a lie. Damn, 60% chance to crit and you still didn't get it, bro? Come on, lock in. This ain't the Gohan I raised. This isn't the Gohan I know and love. What happened to all that swag you had from the Cell Saga, and all the swag you got during the Boo Saga as well, until you fumbled the Potara catch? Whatever happened to that guy? Another super? Nah, he sold me. I say he sold me, but he didn't really do anything wrong there. You can be stunned. That is very real and very true. Yep. You guys have guaranteed dodge, but it quite frankly does not matter. I'm just gonna heal up to full. I mean, do I get anything other than guaranteed? It's plus 6 key, but I don't really need to do that. Oh, that's right, the double unit super attack because of this LR as well. Wow. Yeah, hybrids is kind of crazy because, I mean, okay. Goten and Trunks can get caught. Well, they probably will get caught at the start of a fight because their dodge chance is really low and they do need to build up their attacking defense and dodge to be super good. But I feel like once they get set up, and if they're able to dodge consistently, they'll be really good on this team. If I had to say. 84 mil, look at that attack stat, my goodness. Holy bro. This is my first time using this LR, but they seem insane, my god. I did rotate you off. Alright. So, hello, Broly. I already know what your phase 2 is gonna be. Yeah, we're not gonna get the bottom part of the passive because it's all allies are GT heroes or youth, and this guy is not a youth character. So, I'm gonna rotate you off. I lied, I'm gonna keep you on rotation because Pan will be, I mean, regardless of whether or not we do rotate you on or off, Pan is going to be with other youths later. Insta super. You'll be fine, right, Gohan? Right, buddy? Please? Cool. Nice. Had to make sure. Gotta keep it simple. Alright, buddy. So, we're probably gonna 4 turn this fight. We'll see how it goes. Especially depending on how many additionals this guy chooses to get. But yeah, this guy's super explosive, my god. Such a versatile unit too, because you can really just go into Trunks and Goten, and they perform just as well as Gohan. Like, this is definitely just super go-to unit. I can see an argument for top 1 on this guy. If you wanted to say he was top 1, I wouldn't be upset with that. Sure, I guess. Because, I mean, like, let's see what he got here. Because, I mean, he's got, well, let's go into the thing so I can actually, like, tap on what I'm looking at for all of you. Guarantee additional super, extra rate key per rainbow key sphere. Defense on receiving an attack, which is great. Damage reduction and support for the first turn, which is also insane. And he's, when there's one singular other hybrid orb on a parent and child, he gets this just permanently, which is extra support and extra stat, or the key 7 and extra attack when attacking. He only needs 1 rainbow key sphere to get this extra 200% defense, and then the 38% damage reduction, and then another guaranteed additional super. So he's doing 3 supers at bare minimum per turn. An extra attack when attacking, and then on turn 5 when you pop the active, you can get this easily. And then when you want to, if you feel like swapping into Goten and Trunks, then they have cord disconnected. Let's just wait on that for a second. Oh, it might be cooked. It's not coming back. That's not a great sign. unplug and replug strategy. Will that work out? It will. Right? There we go. Okay. But 30% crit, 70% chance for an additional super, extra key per type key sphere obtained. And then, what's it called? You got... It's just really set. Because you have the extra 77% dodge with one key sphere obtained, given it's only for the first time. 4 more type key spheres, you get a guaranteed additional super and guard. Extra attack when attacking. Per youth, you get giga stats. And an extra dodge chance, so you're completely safe there too. And per hybrids, you also get extra defense. And then when they're receiving a super attack, they get... All youth allies get extra evade chance for 2 turns, and it's just everything that this character can do is insane. But, hey, Corey, if you would like to stop disconnecting, that'd be awesome. Please? Thank you. Don't even act like you're overheating. My phone isn't that hot. But let's take this guy Broly to Pound Town and take care of him. Beautiful attack stat, no additional super, I'm going to kill myself. Spectacular indeed. I just love how the game is constantly shafting me. You love to see it. Alright, there you go. Now on to phase 2, which is exactly what I expected it to be. He is STR. Awesome sauceum. Do I want to go into Goten and Trunks? Cause not what I did. You are a youth buffer, but I do feel like it's probably better for me to get Gohan's active or get his passive up right now. His guaranteed extra support for everyone. Cause what if we switch into Goten and Trunks, we'll just be able to melt him. Alright, yeah. So it didn't spawn in the way I wanted to, so we'll just get the 12. It is just the 12, right? Yeah, 12 in key spheres, okay. So now we have the permanent defensive buff, and we also have the attack and defensive support for 2 turns. And I can throw this guy back here, so he has guaranteed dodge and free 6 key. Yep. Get your free unit super attack, buddy. Spectacular. Hybrids is such a great team right now. I might, because something I've thought about doing is taking hybrids and, well, not hybrids, but just taking the new teams and taking it through every single like hard difficulty stage that's ever existed. So primarily Omega's team, but I take Omega's team throughout every single like hard fight. This obviously this includes like the old hard fights that aren't really hard anymore, like the legendary Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza events. You know, we guaranteed dodge this, fortunately. I just realized they are not giving me additional supers like that. Oh, you're double supering. Wow. Well, excuse me then, Broly. I didn't know you were built like that, Brody. I just realized this Gohan's also getting the support from the other Gohan. And the orbs spawn the exact same way. We have a Dokkan attack. Let's go. I mean, we should kill this turn. Okay, so he only super attacks at this point. Got you. But Gohan just feels like dodging it, so he will. Very cool, buddy. I appreciate you. And that's it. I love Dokkan. Such a great game. Hold on, let's get this jam up real quick. Yeah. Haven't heard this OST in so long. It's so good. I can't wait for Piccolo Jr. to get his EZ, honestly. Make him even better for World Tournament than he already is, just giving him extra stats. Broly is really tanky. Hey, can we get a Super Saiyan 3 at any point? That'd be awesome. Can we also get an additional Super at any point? We can! Ask and you shall receive. Okay, good looks, boys. Now can we get another dodge? A? Oh my goodness, they're the best. Alright, so Pan, I need you to dodge. You have a 70% chance right now. If you dodge for me, we will be golden. But he did not super. So he only supers twice, okay. Stellar news. I will be rotating off Trunks because I do not want him and Pan to be together because that kind of counteracts Pan's entire kit, which sucks. But nevertheless, it must occur. Main reason I kept them together as well is because they're both GT, and Gohan kind of just vibes either way. Because he's just the GOAT. Like, look at this man. Look at the performance he's putting on. You've never seen this level of skill. Actually, I should have gotten to Goten and Trunks just to use them. If we don't kill this turn, I'll go to Goten and Trunks. But... well, Pan shouldn't kill here. Well, what turn is this? 5? We got her... I don't remember when we got her. This might be her second turn, so... this might be her Giga Crack turn. It is her Giga Crack's turn, okay. She has one more attack after this? I lied, no she does not. Dodge for me? No dodge, she does take it. Alright, so... Broly hits hard. Broly does hit hard. And I should have... I'm going to keep the same team. But Pan can't tank that super. That's good information to have. She cannot eat that. Good to know. I will not be putting you in front of an attack of his ever again. Unless it's at the very end. Because you don't have built-in dodge. Now you just had to wish that you took that, huh? Yeah. Do I have any dodge on you in general? 6 dodge. Nah, that's enough. You'll be fine. Select that shit out. Next rotation's a bit rough, I'll be real. Again, getting double Gohan, not the most ideal. Shafting my own record with this as well. Really? That was rude of you. I don't appreciate that, 17. Oh, double Super Trunks, my goat. It's beautiful. Yeah, this Pan's just here to support and be along for the ride. This team is really just like supporting each other constantly. Just constant attack and defensive support from literally everyone except for like this guy. Because both Pans give support, both Gohans give support, Trunks gives support, the LR Goten and Trunks give support. Like, this is the one unit on the team that doesn't give support, but they're just here for super attacks and stuff. Speaking of which, can you guys get additionals, please? What do I have you for? Like, they never proc this, ever. Come on, man. They don't proc their hidden potential either. What is your hidden potential? 5. Fair enough. I guess that makes sense, but still, man. God. Throw me a bone here, please. I'd like to get more damage to get through this faster. Not because I don't want to be here, but because, you know, Broly killed me and I've got to get my get back. I'm a bit spiteful at him for it now. Someone's got to pay. And it won't be me. A good man never pays his taxes. That's a lie. Pay your taxes. Do not get hunted down by the CIA. That'd be a terrible idea, in my own opinion. But we should kill 18 here, I think. With both Gohans giving a gazillion support. Especially since it's his first turn. I think it's like 120% attack and defensive support right now. No Super Saiyan 3. I'm for it. One of these days my luck will turn around and we'll start getting more Super Saiyan 3s. You guys also got additional super more, honestly. I wouldn't mind that at all. It'd be pretty cool. Alright, back to the old grind. Bojack, my friend, what's up? Oh, both Pans are here. Shit. Okay. He is not attacking at the back. That's exactly where you will be going. He is supering immediately. Pan, I trust you. For better or worse, I trust you. You will not let me down, will you? Alright, so you let me down, but we lived. But we lived. Oh, hey, Pan, you do have to dodge those. Like, dodging is extremely important, honestly. So, Hybrid Saiyans might be a bit of a dodge or die team with the exception of Gohan. But it's fine. Still a relatively strong team, you know. And she's giving support for 2 turns as well. Defensive support. So I can always appreciate that. Yeah, I am not putting you there, bro. Do we really not link at all? Damn. The only thing they have together is legendary power, which is insane. Jeez, bro. They only have the 1 link. Huh. That's rough. That's really rough. Well. Yeah, that's kind of sad, actually. And the only link they have is, to be fair, if we switch into Goten and Trunks, they probably share like 5 out of 7 or 6 out of 7. But having no links with Gohan is really unfortunate. Kind of wish we did have some. But what can you do, you know? Because they don't have Fierce Battle, which sucks. They have Shattering the Limit over Fierce Battle, which is insane to me. Such an outdated link. You gotta get rid of that. See, that's how you tank a super attack, Pan. That's how you take a super attack. Not whatever that was that you did earlier. Can we get a double super, please? Thank you. Can we get a triple from the Hidden Potential? Hidden Potential super, fellas? We wanna pull out for the fam? For the family to see? Nope. Alright, fair enough. I suppose I understand. So we do get fat Gotenks here. Additional super? Nope. We are at 1 health, but Gohan will heal us because that's my glorious king. We will rotate off. And yes, we will. Because I also want to heal a bit. Gohan will be able to tank this in slot 1 even if he supers immediately, which he shouldn't, but if he does, we'll be fine. Alright, we're safe. Ignore that. Not your Discord, by the way. I probably should have gone into streamer mode on Discord so I didn't get notified. Alright. There we go. He is supering instantly. Pan, you should be fine here at the back with no threat of super attacks. Cause see, like they have links together because they got Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, and Prepare for the Battle. Fierce Battle doesn't really count as much, but it's still there. You do give 2-turn defensive support for everyone, and you do need it for yourself as well. You getting hit here would also be very decently goated. Gohan, you're completely fine. Yeah, feel me? Oh, Gohan, my goat. Always performing for the fam. Love to see it. Damn, the song's already ending. Because right now, sorry that I'm not talking, by the way, but right now I'm just thinking about what are we going to do for when Broly pulls up again? Because he's double supering. We don't know where he's going to super. Thank you for double supering, by the way, fellas. We don't know where he's going to super unless we have Pan on rotation, but that Pan is going to get caught. And that'll be very... Well, if she gets caught by a super, she's going to die. Because she's not eating that at all. Doesn't matter how many supers she does, she will not eat that super. Alright. So next turn she'll be goated. Man, this really sucks. You don't share any links with him either? Really? Wow. Sterling set sucks. Damn, dude. Wow. Huh. Their link set sucks. Man. Okay. We can get you out of here then. Yeah, that's the one down today. Goten and Trunks, a bit of a lackluster link set. But Gohan should be fine here, right? Yeah, my god. My glorious king. Never punished, never failed me once. Has he ever failed you? I don't think so. Look at that attack stat. Pristine. Okay. We can throw Pan at the back. Actually, what we can do is this. I'll save that active for next turn. Because I want to use that when we have a Goten and Trunks with them. Alright, so we'll get this and support everyone for the next few turns. You should be fine, honestly. I don't envision them dying or getting hit by super attack at all. We do get the Dokkan attack here as well. We have everything we could possibly need right now. But, okay, the next two attacks are going to be the super attacks. So you gotta watch out for that. You do gotta be careful. Just a tiny bit. Come on, Gohan. Show up for us. Hell yeah. 32 milli with the Dokkan attack. Feel like it could have been a bit more, but that's fine. Is Pan gonna be alright next turn? I don't know. We're tanking this, obviously. We're eating this to the chest for breakfast. Oh my goodness, no we're not. No we aren't. Okay, Broly. Broly hits hard, my god. Huh. Why is he built like that? Who said he could do that? So Broly's actually a bit scary, huh? If he's doing that much damage to this Gohan, where he's got this, he's got the 38%. Wait, no, that's why. We didn't get a Rainbow Key Sphere, so he didn't get the 38%. That's why. He only had the 20%. I misplayed. Yeah, that's entirely on me. Yeah. But to be fair, like, the orbs were not set up for me to succeed there. Because if I get the 12, then I get the thing, but I don't get my rainbow, which sucks. Unironically, the damage reduction does save us there. Okay. If these two don't dodge, we do die here, by the way. Let's just be aware of that. If those two do not dodge, our life does end. So they gotta dodge. One more. Beautiful. Super Saiyan 3? Yep. Okay, you can tell when they go Super Saiyan 3, so that they will... Because their attack stat goes much higher when they go Super Saiyan 3 as opposed to Super Saiyan. So, Broly's actually a bit more tricky than I gave him credit for. Because I'm busy thinking about his previous active condition, which is just from turn 5. but when there's hybrids on the team, he can get it from turn 3. So he actually activates it much sooner than I imagined from previously. Because would it be more optimal to swap into Goten and Trunks there? Maybe. Because, yeah, turn 3 from entry turn. So obviously we keep him on rotation. Like, that's a guarantee. But I think as long as we get a Rainbow Orb with this Gohan, he's completely fine all the time. I do think that's how it will be. We can change the song because I failed and I want to lock in. So this will be our lock-in music. If we fail this run, I'm going to kill myself. Promise you. It will occur. You will hear a gunshot go off. And will you hear from me again or not? Great question. I have no idea. You better hope. Otherwise, great things are headed your way. Especially on this channel. Type shit, you feel me? So, we can 2-turn every single fight. Broly is just the one outlier so far. Supering instantly, we just throw you here, and you're fine. We also do you, and you're fine. We don't get enough ki for Pan because I misdrafted orbs, but it's fine because I don't really care about you anyway. Although admittedly, your ki or your super attack effect is pretty useful. You're fine, right, Gohan? Yeah. So Gohan we need to get a Rainbow Orb with. If we don't get a Rainbow Orb with him, he's kind of fraudulent. Even with the active. But the orbs have to spawn how we need them to. I might have to reset until the game gives me the orbs in the way I need them. That's probably what I'll have to do. Yeah, that might be the move. We're gonna be the tech. Oh, core disconnected. We got Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks now. That's all I need to know. You might have seen it for a second before it turned off, but... We back in? Are we back in? We're back in. Spectacular. Love to see it. And it's gone again. Oh, he took a lot of damage from that super, or from that normal. Yo, dodge, buddy, please. Oh no, that's Pan taking those. Right. Forgot Pan was a bit fraudulent sometimes. Okay, Cord's back. Coolio. As you can see, Pan got hit twice, and it shit hurt. Maybe getting those supers might have been a good idea. Just a chance. But we'll kill here, so no biggie, right? I hope. Please? Bojack shouldn't hurt Goten and Trunks at all. We have a lot of attack right now, my word. We are cooking. But yes, I have been doing a few misplays with this team. I expect it to be as seamless as the Fused Fighters team when it's not that simple. I actually have some things to think about with this. So my bad. But we're locked in now, I promise. I'm not slacking anymore. On everything I believe. I'm no longer tripping. These two, however... Krillin coming out of nowhere, even though it's not his card. Can we do get the double? Triple? For the fans? No? Alright. Hey, Trunks, you want to give me a double super? That would be awesome. Kill? You bastard. This doesn't do anything for us, but I'm gonna heal real quick. Just heal up a bit of my health, and then we kill him. I don't remember, do these guys have a win screen? Or a KO screen? Yes, they do. Look at our boys. So proud of them. Until they inevitably get me killed again. Alright, Pan, where's the super attack? Don't be in slot 3. Slot 1 as always. My goat. Never fail. Never change, Broly. Never change, my boy. I I appreciate you being so down to earth and simple to fight against. If this guy locks in the next stage, it would be really rough for us, honestly. I'm not looking forward to if he does do that. Because that'd be a really, really rough mechanic to get around. Actually, my plan is that if the orbs don't work our way, I'm going to reset one time in each slot. And if we don't get it from there, I'm just going to use Goten and Trunks' active skill and just try and beam Broly down. Because they have an insane amount of offensive power, so if we can just burn through it fast, then that'd be optimal. Speaking of optimal, we might just kill this first phase here. We might not even have to worry about that in a second. Wait. Okay, I didn't mess up my rotations. I do need you guys to dodge, though. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay. So the plan is to keep the pans off rotation. This Trunks and the other pan have to stay off rotation constantly. Good thing we didn't kill, by the way, because I did want to go into the next turn with the active up. We do get the super. Awesome sauce. We're going to kill here, guaranteed. He really supers instantly, yep. But Gohan is Gohan, so he eats this to the chest. No complaints there. And chances are, I'm thinking right now, because we should be able to just kill by the time these two come back around. We should be able to just kill outright. I think. Maybe. Hopefully. Ideally. Alright. So we don't know where he's supering. Let's get that straight. I'm going to use this active in slot 1 first. We need the Intorbs to spawn all on the right side. We need the Intorbs to spawn over there. Just like that. And this way we get every single Intorb and a Rainbow Orb. This go... I'm not going to take any chances with that. Yeah, I'm not taking any chances with that. Okay. Because your active is all attacks crits for the turn. Got you. So, as long as we all dodge... Okay, so they do have to dodge in slots 2 and 3. Let's just put Goten... man. I think I misplayed again. Should have put Goten and Trunks in slot 1 so they have the guaranteed dodge, and then Gohan here. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Yeah, I messed up. Alright. We'll be fine. We're completely safe up until we get to Pan. Pan has to dodge. If Pan does not dodge, we are dead. Can only hope. I have faith in her. I have faith in our girl Pan. And there's the super. But we dodge it because guaranteed dodge moment. Pan, please. I've never asked many things of you, but I'm asking this one thing of you. Okay, thank God. Alright. And both attacks are there. We should be completely safe. So I'm going to do this active, honestly. You guys should be completely linked together, right? Yeah, much better links. Oh, much better links right here. You love to see that. Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is good. So what, do you need anything in particular? Nope. Actually, nah, I'm not going. I should have put them slot 1 because it would have been from when receiving a super attack and also giving allies more support, but no, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna reset and do that, yeah. Putting them slot 1 and giving the other Goten Trunks a higher chance to dodge and supporting them as well, especially when they have type advantage, is gonna be much more important. It is much more worth to do that. And the best part is, with this guy right here, because I do still want him to be in the middle when he does this, so this isn't changing at all. But the best part about all this is that we can just put move pen over here. So you don't need anything else, do you? No, you do not. That's why we need 4 type key spheres. That's 4. Okay. But this guy right here, he's giving crit support from having youth and hybrids on the team. Core disconnected. He's also orb changing like crazy. Hey, phone? If you feel like reconnecting, then that'd be great. No? I understand. Hold on, we gotta reset the song now. Or at least move it back to a different point. I don't know why the cord's disconnecting, honestly. I'm wait till it comes back. Please? Thank you. Alright. Oh, and we got the Dokkan attack again. We're so back. These guys should just melt everything that Broly has right here. Beautiful. That is what I like to see. So, a lot of links with this other Goten and Trunks. Yeah, full power energy rush, just like your father's. Look at that explosive offensive power, bro. Damn, they're strong. No second crit, really? You didn't want to give me another crit? There we go. No hidden potential additional super. Rip. So we are dodging this, by the way. We are just dodging this. Wait, he kills. 87 mil attack stat. This guy is dead. He's not dead. Additional super? Bless up. Alright, it's gonna go tanks. It's fine. It's so chill, bro. Yep. Goten and Trunks do got that crazy offensive power. Love to see that. Now I gotta do it, but again, one last time for the gram. You feel me? This is gonna take a long time to render. I'm not even sure if it'll be out before the stream starts. Alright. Same old, same old. Let's go. Same old shitty starting rotations. My favorite. It's fine though. It's fine. It's all part of the Dokkan experience, you know? Is it really Dokkan if you don't get shitty starting rotations at least 10 times a day, you know? Especially when going into a difficult stage like this, quote-unquote difficult stage. Don't super me and insta-kill me. Alright, thank you. Again, wait, he has increased defense. Wait. He probably has increased defense if there's another, or when 18 is alive, doesn't he? He does. So I gotta kill 18 first, because 18 probably has increased attack when 17 is alive, yeah? If I had to guess. I mean, either that or we just insta-kill him first turn anyway, which is fine. Looking like it's gonna happen. Yep. Especially if we get Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks here, that brother is cooked. Super Saiyan 1. Oh, it was 3. His attack stat was a lot lower there, though. To be fair, I mean, not Giga Charge with support right now, so I guess it's fine. Also supports from... Also, the multi-turn support hasn't really carried over too well. Well, there is no multi-turn support up right now. No crit, bro? How is my 55% critting, but yours 79% isn't, bro? What are we cooking? Aren't the friend units always supposed to have giga crit and giga additional amounts on their units? There we go. That's what we like to see. Oh, wait. Okay, I was right. Yeah, she has increased attack if... Yeah, increased attack when a certain ally is present, and I can't check him because he freaking died. No super. Okay. And then rotate the physical pan off because these two can't be together. Her and Trunks cannot be on the same rotation. That's all. Because I want to maximize their kits. Trunks might do some decent. He's not doing any decent damage. All of our damage is going to be coming from the Gohans and the Gotens and Trunkses. Like this next rotation is going to be our highest damaging rotation. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. They won't have 7 out of 7. That's so sad. You don't have fierce, right? Because you don't have fierce battle because you're a bum, bro. What the hell? Alright, either way. Look at that unit super attack lineup, though. Like, I put them all the way back here. Look at that, man. That's actually super cool that it shows every single unit for the unit super attack. Really? She's a bit healthy, isn't she? I mean, she does just die here regardless, so. Hybrids is cool. I forgot to change the song. I will be so dead ass. Alright. Now this is the real lock-in music. Quote-unquote lock-in, because I'm not locking in for anything. But rather, praying that Broly doesn't shaft me. Actually, what type of nonsense is this? That Broly is the last fight for both categories. They might love Broly a bit too much. You lower attack. I got you. I know your game. I know what type of man you are. When all odds are GTO, right? Because that's why. Damn. Okay, I really can't have this Trunks with anyone. So I don't know where he's supering now. I can only hope it's not in slot 2. Please? Alright, instantly. Love that. Yeah, so this Trunks heavily throws off both pans because they both rely on full youth, and Trunks is not a youth character. It's because they rely on full youth or GT heroes, but they're the only GT heroes units we have. So unless they were all in the same rotation together, they're not getting anything. Well, the pans aren't going to get the most out of their passives if Trunks is on rotation with them. So Trunks has got to be on his own, just supporting the Gohans every other turn. You can still be stunned, even in the harder one. Okay, buddy. Sure. That's cool, I guess. Just remove any threat of me dying at all whatsoever. That's awesome. Make the entire fight not challenging. I don't mind. I get through this faster. But so, I know the counterplay for Broly now, though. We really just gotta melt through his HP as fast as we can with Goten and Trunks. At least that's the idea. We also need to crit Gohan, please. That'd be awesome. Obviously you build up crit as the fight goes on, but like 60% chance to crit on that 18 key and then you build up more afterwards, bro? Like, what are we doing? How are you just not good at out the rip like that? Good hidden potential super though, I'll give it to you. You earned it. This, I'm pretty sure that's from the skill orbs though. Super Saiyan 3, let's go. Saw that attack stat and immediately knew. Because this pan is supporting and giving crazy stat boosts. Oh yeah. No additional super though. No additional super though. Oh, additional super though. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Alright. And because it's obligatory, I'm going to leave him here because if Broly locks, I don't want him to be rotated off. It's not something I want to occur. Why is Gotenks mean mugging like, oh, that's okay, buddy, relax. That's a cool end screen though, or win screen. KO screen. You know, the like. Alrighty then. Oh. Oh. You have a 77% chance to dodge. You have a 77% chance. You do raise defense on super. I think he'll be fine though. No Super Saiyan 3. Rip. Okay, he's not taking anything. He does dodge. Broly needs to super in slot 2, otherwise we are dead. Are we dead? I don't know. We are doing a lot of damage though. We have one more super after this one. We might have a hidden potential super too. No crit. Should crit here though. Trunks should be completely fine in slot 2, even though he didn't super. Okay. Additional super is gonna go crazy right here. Check it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's my boy. No super. Okay. Interesting. What do? You reduce our ki. Hey, Broly, listen, not to be a party pooper or anything like that, but reducing our ki is not going to do that much against us, I fear to tell you. Man. Yep. Gotta love that 60% support we're getting right now. 60% support just for being above half health is insane. Me gusta. We should kill Broly here. Gohan has one more after this guaranteed, then it's a friend unit, so we might get the additional super. We also need to crit a bit. We should kill here, actually. I hope so. Yeah. Alright. What do you do now that you transform? You can be sealed. One super at the start, one super at the back. Pan's gotta go in the middle. You can stun, but you can't seal. I don't think we have anyone that can seal either, which sucks. Can they seal? Nah, they can't. No sealing in their kit at all. I don't think there's sealing in anyone's kits here. Okay. I'm gonna hope that this works out as I want it to, and the orbs spawn on the right, the int orbs. That's what we're hoping for. Nope, no dice. It's fine though. We still get the 12 orbs here. I don't know what I was thinking, bro. I did just fumble the other one time, but it's fine. Right, Pan's gotta go in the middle. We cannot have her. Okay, Pan will be with the other Pan though, so that's fine. They won't be linked, but I don't care about them linking. We just need to survive. That's what matters here. Even if Gohan gets hit, he should be fine here. Okay, we do take it. Alright, it does hurt though, which means that Goten and Trunks have to dodge this. You boys gotta dodge. Damage is looking a little bit low right now, I'm gonna be honest. Actually, we should be completely fine because Pan is giving 2-turn support for a lot of stuff right here. She just came in. So next turn is when she'll be giga cracked. Okay, Super Saiyan 3. Love that. Can we get an additional super though? No. Dodge? No dodge, really, guys? Yeah, it's okay, you take it. I mean, we just do this. We just do this. Like, nothing changes here. Yeah. I'm gonna pop this so that we just nuke him. Always gotta do that and make sure. So Trunks gets his super attack here, and of course he's supporting us, because what else is he good for? You know, giving him the Dokkan attack might not have been optimal, but it's completely fine. It's completely fine. He's not going to do any damage with it. However, next turn is actually looking a little bit rough. But we couldn't have put him in slot 3. Wow, that's a lot of attack you got there, boys. My god. No crit. Damn, a crit would have gone so crazy there. Man. If they crit on any of these supers, honestly, we'd probably be out of here already. Yeah, if they crit on that first 18 key and that second super, we would have been done. We dodged those for free. Oh, I'm so sad. That was the freest crit of our lifetime. You guys got, well, you guaranteed dodge here. We used your active. Yeah, they're not doing anything. They're here just for moral support at this point. So, worst case scenario, we kill next turn. As in the turn after this one. After the one that's coming up, I mean. We should kill on this turn either way. Yeah, we kill here. Oh, both supers are in slot 1. We haven't gotten an orb with them yet. Yeah. No, yeah, we're fine here. We're completely fine. Gohan and or Goten and Trunks should just kill. They'll dodge this first super easily, because goats. Right? Yep. Okay. Crits? Crits, fellas, please. That'd be awesome. Hell yeah. This should kill, I hope. Nope. Alright, they're dead. Or Broly's dead. Awesome. Yeah, Goten and Trunks are strong. Gohan's the more defensively, or like hit tanking oriented one, while Goten and Trunks are the more dodge oriented one. And I do like that they made them a bit different. And that is all of our missions complete for Union Master. I liked it, honestly. I was actually a fan of this event. It was interesting or how the game forced me to use this, these two categories. Or category exclusive skill orbs too. Not the craziest, admittedly. The bronze one is probably the best one, but everyone was in it for the stones anyway. 40 stones for free. But that was actually pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all whenever the stream starts. Or if you're watching this after the stream, then in the next video. Bye bye.